Hey guys, good evening. Just look at the flower. How cute they are. For me, flowers are happiness because they gives me a very positive vibe. I believe every flower is a pure soul blossoming in nature. Now I just go and share my effective study plan with you all. So let's start now. Firstly, we will see the index. Please आप अपने पॉलिटी बुक को साथ में रखना so that this will make sense to you. This is a 30-day plan. So in our first day, we have to read historical background, making of the constitution and silent features of the constitution. That is very, very important. These chapters will give you an overview that how your constitution was built. Coming to the next day, that is day number 2, there is preamble of the constitution, union and its territory and citizenship. Now coming to day 3, we have very important topic that is fundamental right. So read it very carefully. After that we have DPSP and fundamental duties. Coming to day 4, we have amendment of the constitution that is very very important and basic structure of the constitution. You will have to study all the judgments here. After that, we have day 5. It's all about revision. We have to revise day 1 to 4 properly and highlight important topics. Coming to day 6, we have part 2 that is system of government. In that we have parliamentary system. We have to focus on the difference between parliamentary and presidential system. After that we have federal system, central state relations and interstate relations. Interstate relations and parliamentary system are very very important, so we have to read it very carefully. Coming to day 7, we have to start emergency provision that is very very important again, and we have president and vice president. In president we have to focus on elections, qualifications, etc. Now coming to the next day, that is day 8, we have to read Prime Minister, Central Council of Ministers and Cabinet Committees. Now it's day 9. In this day, we have to read most important topic that is Parliament. This is very wide topic, so we have to read it slowly and carefully. After that, we have three small topics that is parliamentary committees, parliamentary forums and parliamentary group. Now day 10, we have to revise whole topic from day 6 to day 9. Now day 11, we have topics like Supreme Court, judicial review that is very important nowadays and it is the foundation of the constitution. After that we have two important topics that is judicial activism and public interest litigation. So we have to read it. Now coming to day 12, we have part 4 that is state government. In that we have to read some topics and concepts that is governor, chief minister, state council of ministers and state legislature. After that day 13, you'll study about High Court. In that we have to focus on relations between the High Court and Supreme Court. After that we have three small topics like tribunals, subordinate courts and special provisions of some states. Now coming to day 14, we have to start with part 5 that is local government. In that we have to focus on powers and functions of local bodies and two topics like Panchayati Raj and municipalities. These are very important topics, so we have to read very carefully. Now, moving ahead to day 15, we have part 6, that is Union Territories and Special Areas. In that, we have Union Territories, Scheduled and Tribal Areas. Now, day 16, 17 and 18, we have very important topic, that is constitutional bodies. So we have to read it very carefully and slowly in these 3 days. Now on next day, that is 19, 20 and 21, we have to start with part 8, that is non-constitutional bodies, and we have to finish it very carefully. Now day 22, that is revision day, we have to revise from day 16 to 21 very carefully and highlight important points. Now coming to the another day, that is day 23, we have to start with part 9, that is other constitutional dimensions. In that we have topics like cooperative societies, official language and public services. Next day, that is day 24, start with part 9, that is other constitutional dimensions. In that we have rights and liabilities of the government and special provisions relating to certain classes. Now it's day 25 and it's revision day. So we have to revise day 23 to 24 properly. Now coming to day 26, start with part 10, that is political dynamics such as political parties, role of regional parties, elections and election laws. Now another day, that is day 27, start with part 10, that is political dynamics. In that we have electoral reforms, voting behavior and coalition government. Now 28th day, again part 10, that is political dynamics, we do anti-defection law, that is very important for UPSC purpose. After that we have topics like pressure groups, national integration and foreign policy. Now coming to the next day, that is day 29, we have to do part 11, that is working of the constitution and appendices. And day 30, it's again revision day from day 26 to 29. So we have to read it. I hope this video becomes helpful for you all. Please keep supporting. So that's all for today. Please subscribe to my channel. Love you all.